As y'all can see, we got a new text receipt here brought to us by the queen of accountability herself. This one starts off with a guy. It says, "Hey, my family's having a get together. Will you be down to come?" The woman responds back, "For the first date?" The guy responds back, "Yes." The woman responds back, "Is it inside or outside?" The guy responds back, "Both. It will be at my cousin's spot. He has a big crib in Calabasas and a pool. It will be fun." The woman responds back, "Whatever happened to intimate settings? This sounds like I will be hot and I won't know anyone. I hardly know you. This will be our first date and you choosing the cookout?" I can somewhat see where she's coming from. That was a valid response. But let's continue. The guy responds back, "Not a cookout. Music, food, and drinks, good company, and you're welcome to bring a swimsuit. He has a big pool." Okay. Let's see where this goes. The woman responds back, "I'm not comfortable going to an unfamiliar place. Sorry." I mean, if he takes you on a date to a restaurant or anything that is more of the setting that you think is appropriate for a date that you haven't been to, then you would indeed be going to an unfamiliar place. The guy responds back, "You could bring some family and friends if you like. What's the difference going to a restaurant?" Exactly. The woman responds back, "It's a business, not someone's house. If you're short on dough, I can help with the bill." Is she trying to be funny now? Hey, at least he said she will help with the bill. The guy didn't understand that, so he responds back, "What?" She responds, "Sounds like you're avoiding paying on the day." Bro, just drop her. Just drop her. This chick ain't got very many brain cells, clearly. What? He has this event with some friends and he thought maybe you would want to tag along. No big deal. I mean, why he gotta be broke because of this? What sense does this make? He responds back, "I have plenty of money. You didn't have to insult me like that, but it's cool. Where do you want to go then?" She responds, "Don't know." Of course she responds, "Don't know," because at this point, she's probably feeling irritated. And she's probably expecting for the guy to court her and decide and plan and be thoughtful when it comes to a date. She's probably over here thinking, I already don't like the fact that he tried to put me in an uncomfortable situation, which is to hang out with his family when I don't know them like that. You know, it's too early for me to be meeting the fam is probably what she's thinking. On top of the fact that he just asked me where I want to go on a date. He can't take the step to put in the initiative in finding a nice place for us to go. That's probably why she said, "I don't know." The guy responds, "I suggest a place and you give me the third degree. Then I ask you where you want to go and you don't know. Damn, women are difficult." That they are. They honestly are. She responds back with a long paragraph. She says, "Difficult. Your broke ass tried to get me a loan at some stranger house so you could do God knows what. Wow. Then you suggest me bring a bathing suit so you can see my body, and now you're blaming me for having smarts?" She calls this having smarts? Are you kidding me? She says, "You're a weirdo, and I'm now turned off. F you and F that get together. Leave me alone or I'll call law enforcement." Go ahead, call law enforcement. Let them see this. They go think you the weirdo lady. They gonna read this mess and then they gonna walk out the door like, "Lady, don't ever call us again." Are you kidding me? Let me go back. She says she called him broke when he already stated that he had money. He asked you where you want to go, insinuating that he could take you literally anywhere, but you said you didn't know where you wanted to go. Get you a loan at some stranger's house. This is his family house. He told you that you could bring friends and family too. Idiot. You would have been more comfortable had you brought some friends and family. No? Yes. And then she says, so that you could do God knows what to me. Then you suggest me bringing a bathing suit so you can see my body? Woman, there's a pool. To go swim, you could swim. Because God forbid you come to a pool party and then you see the pool and you be like, oh man, I wish I brought a bathing suit. He's putting it in your head ahead of time. Lord have mercy. He dodged the bullet. He absolutely dodged the bullet. Next. But before we move on, I'm happy to announce that this video is sponsored by none other than my favorite men's face care brand, Henley. By now, I'm pretty sure y'all get the fact that I'm trying to get all of y'all on board with getting some of this stuff right here, because I know a lot of y'all don't be washing y'all face. Y'all throw some water on it and just walk out the door like you good. No, clean that face. That's why I recommend y'all starting off with that level 1 system. It gives you everything that you need and nothing that you don't. First, they start you off with that big boy bottle, that daily face wash, because you should be washing your face on the daily. Then you get that 2 times per week exfoliating scrub. Now, myself, I use this about 3 times a week, but John, you just need to use it at least 2 times. That's it. You get that air moisturizer that you put on in the morning to keep your skin hydrated and protect yourself from the sun, because it has that SPF 20 in it. And then to top it all off, you get that PM moisturizer that you put on before you go to bed at night. And if that was too much for y'all to understand, don't worry. Each box comes with one of these instructional cards that tells you how much to use, what to use, and in what order. They really take the guesswork out. And because you guys are such great supporters of the channel, they'll offer you all a great deal. Click the link down below and get started on your first box for 40% off and a free gift. Click that link down below and get started today. And back to your video. What's next that I'm pulling up off of Daphne's page here? This post came from Twitter, it looked like, and Daphne responded to it. This woman says, why is it that men no longer chase us? Daphne responds, because if they're unattractive, you will scream sexual harassment. And if they're attractive, you will require them to pay all your bills. It's a lose-lose. Maybe you should start chasing them. Yeah, I agree. I definitely agree with this. I spoke to 2 women recently, and I said something along the lines of how women probably should start going after the type of guys that they desire if they want better odds of finding the type of guys that they desire, because very far few in between are men actually chasing or approaching or courting or pursuing women. And I said it in such a way that they couldn't even deny it. This woman says, mom first, bad immediately after. Hey, and look at her son. Look at his face. He said, I'm tired of her doing this mess, man. Oh my God. And what's this pink that I'm seeing underneath her wig here? Y'all see that mess? Is she got a wig under a wig? God. It's just trashy. Just trashy. All right, look like this woman about to be held accountable. Let's find out what this is. This woman leaves on Facebook. She says, I've been giving my baby daddy a chance and not putting him on paper, but this is the last straw for me, because I told him anytime I need something, he should be giving it to me. What? I hope you giving him some booty anytime he needs some then. What kind of demand? And it continues. I asked for some money to get a few groceries for the kids, and he ordered groceries for me instead. Now I gotta go all the way down to the office in Newcastle. He gonna learn today on God. Woman, you got groceries. Did he order you the stuff that you were already gonna go get? He did what he did the right thing, because he know how y'all could be. The man will give you money for one thing that you say you gonna spend it on, and you use it for something else. When it comes to them kids, whatever it is that they need, as long as the man is providing it, what does it matter if he give you funds to do it? As long as he giving you the thing that they need. Do you really think that this is gonna hold up in court? You gotta be out your mind. Oh, heck no. Ooh, fellas, be careful who you dang gonna lay with and impregnate. Have conversations, get to know them, get to know their character, get to know what they're about, get to know how they will operate as a parent and as a co-parent just before you even make a baby with them. Daphne responds as a top contributor. She says, shake my head, shake my head, shake my head. You're putting him on child support because he orders you groceries instead of giving you the money? Question mark. Somebody responds to Daphne. It looked like the admin says, I'm gonna wait to hear her response before I boot her. This is madness, if that's right. Oh, okay. So this look like this is the admin that may be on Daphne's side, which we all know is rare. They be so quick to kick Daphne out. The woman responds back, yeppers. Bro, she know the admin watching, but yet she has no shame. Daphne responds back, he is in their lives, right? The woman responds back, why that matter to you? Just answer the question, weirdo. Just answer the question. Why does this whole situation matter to any of us that you done put on Facebook? If you're going to put something on Facebook for the world to know, then people have the right to ask questions. Silly. God, these entitled, ignorant women. Daphne responds, you post this, and I have some questions. Is he a bad father? Like I said. The woman responds back with attitude. Did I say he was? I said we made an agreement. When I need money, he's supposed to give it to me. Daphne responds back, child support is for absent fathers, though. You want control, and that isn't the way to go. That's right. The woman responds back to Daphne, who are you, the po-po? As a matter of fact, she's something like that. Daphne responds back, no, I'm the person who's going to email child support. What you're about to do is fraud. He isn't absent in his kid's life. He brought you groceries instead of giving you money. There is no crime in that. You're playing with his livelihood. Exactly right. And some of these women are so hateful, so evil, that they will purposely play with the man's livelihood, even if the man is a good man, for whatever reason. And a lot of times, it's the reason being is because he don't want you no more. He done found somebody else to treat him right. The woman responds back, hey, admins, you hear that? She's a rat. Y'all notice that this woman isn't taking any sort of accountability at all. She's diverting every single thing that Daphne says. Daphne responds to that, do y'all hear that swoosh sound? That was the email sending. And then she got a screenshot. Fraud report. She reported this woman, as she should have. I really wish these Facebook pages will stop kicking the wrong person out. And when I mean wrong, I mean Daphne, because every single time she's the wrong one they should be kicking out. They should be kicking out them toxic women that be in them groups. But hell, as we know, a lot of them pages are based off of toxicity, hatred towards men. They got to do better. Got to do better. Oh, I saw something about this earlier today. Look at this. Marlon Wayans is currently paying $18,000 a month in child support. Woo, how many kids? The money-hungry mother is now asking for more. She is claiming that $18K isn't enough for her and their 1-year-old child. She is receiving $216,000 tax-free a year. I don't make nearly as much as a grown man with way more responsibilities than a 1-year-old. And I'm not complaining. Are you kidding me? What is this woman doing? And ironically enough, she don't even look like the type. She look like she could be a sweet, wholesome young lady. Well, maybe not young. I don't know, because Marlon ain't young. But she don't look like the type. She was after him for one thing. She's doing this so that she can get rich off of him. She wants more money, but that's because she's trying to become a millionaire that much quicker. And probably lazy, probably don't want to work no damn where. She ought to be ashamed of herself. Woman, the money that you're getting from this successful black man is putting you in the high top 10% of earners. And you're saying that's not enough for a 1-year-old? The money not even supposed to be for you. It's supposed to be for the child. The amount of money that you make in a year is more than double that's required to put that child through 4 years of college. Are you kidding me? Oh, if I was the judge, come down here to this courtroom if you want. I'm going to turn you back around so quick you would thought the door hit you on the way out. And if I find out that you're going to another judge to try to get your child support increase, I'm going to be sure to make sure that it gets decreased to less than half, because even less than half is more than enough. Good God Almighty. What it say about Tyrese down here? Tyrese is currently paying $10K a month. The money hungry mother makes $150K a year. She wants Tyrese to pay $20 to $40K a month. They have a 4-year-old child. $10K is more than enough, woman. You make $150K. You don't even need Tyrese money. You doing good. Real good. You in the top 20% of earners yourself. And you want his child support to increase to $20 to $40K a month. What are these women planning on doing with all this money? Because clearly it ain't going to the kids. They want to blow the money themselves. They want to spend the money themselves. They want to probably live a lavish lifestyle that they want a man to fund. I don't like this, man. Again, fellas, be cautious. Be so cautious when it comes to dealing with these women, because quickly, so many of them are so quick to want to drain you for every penny that they possibly can out of you, not caring for a second that you had to work hard to earn the money that you have. If the shoe was on the other foot, they would be so upset that somebody done came into their life and try to take their hard-earned money away from them. They're selfish. They don't care about anybody but themselves. And that child, best believe they don't care about that child either. Because what I bet happened with both of these relationships is that the woman was on her best behavior. She gave them a version of that man that he wanted to see. And once she got a child, out the door. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming that's what happened. Once they got that baby, they saw nothing but dollar signs in their eyes. Cruel, cruel world that we live in when women can be this evil. Anyway, leave your thoughts, comments, and opinions down below, and I'm going to catch y'all in the next one. See you.